What's happening, people? Population Nation here. Now, I've just seen a clip of an uh, Tywin Lannister recounting the tales of Sir Duncan the Tall. Now, clearly, it's AI generated, and it looks pretty impressive, to be honest. And I think the caption underneath was, AI is getting that good. Hopefully soon we'll be able to, use it to remake season 8 of Game of Thrones because obviously it was universally hated, and it looks like George R. R. Martin, isn't going to get the books finished in time. So yeah, again, you have to use your imagination. So circling back to that, we were talking to a couple of friends the other night about AI and how good it's getting, but it's always going to miss the human element. It can imitate imagination, but it's not really using its imagination. And we got on to talking about Alice in Wonderland. Now, I don't know if you've heard of this, but back in the day, I don't think. Well, you might still use it. I'm not sure, but back in the day, anyway, especially with people with severe psychiatric problems, schizophrenia, whatnot, they would give them something called Largactil, and they'd also give it to like prisoners. Perfect example: Charles Bronson. Sorry, they used to call it the liquid cosh because it would basically, sedate you and whatnot. And the guy who actually wrote Alice in Wonderland, you can fact check me on this if you like and leave a comment, but I'm pretty sure he said he came up with this. It was like a dream he experienced while under the influence of Lord Gactal. And had a good debate, had my missus there and our friend and that, and it was actually my missus that brought it up about the slices of bread coming off and flying away like butterflies, and the Cheshire Cat, and the Mad Hatter and stuff, and just
Curiouser and curiouser.
and that is what separates humans from computers. We have an inbuilt curiosity.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's quite all right. But you.
You can program a computer to say there's a talking doorknob, but there's still got to be a human there to input that data. And I remember having a dream when I was younger. I used to have some mad dreams. I still do. I suffer from sleep apnea, and sleep paralysis. Oh, so I have some bad nightmares as well. But I have some crazy dreams. And one of them I had was um, I was crossbreeding, like genetically crossbreeding humans and animals to teach like the animals, like goats and stuff, like to talk, to teach school children. Like, and when I woke up, I was like, do you know what? I should copyright that in the future and stuff. How things are going, and it'd be fun for the children. And yeah, like so, AI. How's it going? It's going wow. Some of the stuff I've seen is pretty amazing. But now the heart and soul just isn't there. I've seen some really good, like I say, that Tywin Lannister thing. It looked real, like it had been filmed, but I instantly knew that it wasn't. And I don't think no matter how good it gets, you cannot remove the human element, the individuality, the thought. This is one of the things I hate about diversity. You get different coloured people and different backgrounds and stuff, but then get them all to sort of play the same character rather than have a diversity of character. And like I say, Alice in Wonderland, wow, wow, like I might have to watch it later. And kids are missing out on this as well. That's the crazy thing about it. They're being force fed nonsense, like regurgitation, and missing out like the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You know that can only come from someone with a lot of imagination and, like I say, from a human, not a computer with the Oompa Loompas and the everlasting gobstopper. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Are you looking forward to the AI revolution, or would you like to see more original ideas, human ideas, exploring? I mean, fact is stranger than fiction. And I'll leave it there. Thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, share, and have a good day.